6:53, time for the morning sprint.
A developer is sharing its vision for a new building in place of the home of Paisans restaurant downtown. Just last week, the building owner of 131 West Wilson submitted an intent to demolish. The building has had to be evacuated 2 times in the last year for structural issues. Meanwhile, Paisans owners say they're left out of the loop and don't know what will happen next with their restaurant. You can read the full story over on channel3000.com.
Another Republican retiring from the state assembly. Representative Tyler Vorpagel of Plymouth will not seek re-election in the fall. Vorpagel served in the body since 2015. He becomes the 11th Assembly Republican to retire this year.
2 dogs were killed in a Rock County house fire yesterday morning. Here's a map of where exactly that happened. Crews responded to East Minky Road around 7 outside the town of Clinton, just south of Janesville. The house was already engulfed in flames when they got there. 1 person living in the house was able to escape. The 2 dogs did not make it out. Officials say there is no evidence of foul play.
The U.S. Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Economic Development stopped in Wisconsin yesterday. Alejandro Castillo visited Economic Development Administration grantees to learn more about their efforts to transform their regional economies and to ask them to look into more ways grants can boost Wisconsin's economy. The conversation, also a learning opportunity for the EDA to understand how the finalists built their coalition and created a collective vision for their region.
Starting today, Madison's public golf courses open for the season. The city's Parks Department says Monona, Odana Hills, and Yahara Hills will all be open and playable. Glenway Golf Park continues to stay closed for its remodel.
President Biden proposing some new rules governing the manufacture and sale of ghost guns, those homemade firearms that lack serial numbers. The regulations include requiring serial numbers and federal licenses for gun makers. Gun manufacturers and gun rights groups will most certainly file suit to try to block the measures.
New this morning, the U.S. is ordering non-emergency government workers in Shanghai to leave the city as the strict COVID-19 lockdown continues there. Back in the U.S., an indoor mask mandate is back in place in Philadelphia. It's the first major city to reinstitute the COVID protocol as cases rise once again. This time, it's the Omicron variant BA2 fueling the increase.
Atlanta's airport, once again, the world's busiest. That's according to the Trade Association Airports Council International. Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson had 75.7 million passengers last year. That is up 76% from 2020. Still nearly 32% below pre-pandemic levels.
We do have an alert day in the forecast. This is tonight and into your Wednesday. Severe thunderstorms possible, bringing high winds, hail, and even some isolated tornadoes. We focus on the west this morning. Already you see the warm front starting to come our way, but this is also where the worst of today's weather is expected to be. That slight risk, including areas west of Madison tonight, overnight and into tomorrow. We'll see that slight risk translate itself farther to the east. Here's round 1. That'll bring some showers later on. Then we'll start to see the next round as temperatures begin to warm up, but it's overnight and into tomorrow that we'll see more rounds of those storms pushing on through.
We know you're going to keep tracking this into tonight, and you're in early tomorrow to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what we're here to do.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow.